Perhaps a few days in solitary for the ringleader.
Oh, not so fast, Mrs. Bell. Mrs. Davidson is bound to want to know why.
And when she tells us to go back to work, we will.
Yeah, like little lambs. And if any other screw asses do anything, we'll be like little lambs for them too.
And pretty soon they're going to start wondering why you are the only screw who can't get us working. They might even think that you're not cut out to be a screw.
Yeah. You know, you might get demoted. They might send you off to Barnhurst.
Yeah, but don't worry, Mrs. Powell, you won't get lonely because Vinegar Tits will be there to boss you round.
Don't you threaten me.
Oh, don't take it so hard. We just want to put you in the picture. You play ball with us and drop those charges against Allison. And we'll play ball with you.
Well, did we tell her or did we tell her?
Oh, you're a bleeding marvel, B.
Just common sense.
Well, what if she jacked up?
Oh, no. She's promotion happy as I think she is. She'll be having a good hard think about Allison right now.
Hey, move any mountains lately?
Only my body out of one little drag into this.
Wish you were coming with us, Jude.
Yeah. Hey, maybe you can take my place for a bit.
What are you talking about? I thought you liked getting out of here.
Yeah, well, I've got other fish to fry.
What?
Remember the Braille machine? It and an instructor are arriving next week.
Who told you that?
Davo.
And when did she tell you?
Been talking about it for the past week or so.
Oh, so that's why you become so pally with her. Well, good on you, B.
Yeah, well, how come you haven't told us before this?
I didn't want to get your hopes up just in case it didn't come off.
What have our hopes got to do with it? You're the only one affected.
No, I'm his first cab off the rank, that's all. It works out, everyone will get a chance.
Oh, well, I'm real glad for you.
Yeah.
First cab off the ranks, right?
Look, it isn't all one-way traffic. For instance, I've asked Davo if Judy can take over Allison's job when she leaves.
And what if I don't want Allison's job?
Well, you mightn't, but I thought you would. And Davo looks like a green.
See? She's not just thinking of number one.
Yeah, I know, thanks.
Yeah, but don't say anything until Davo mentions it to you officially.
All right, come on, let's get a move on.
I can't wait to get a breath of that fresh air. Come on, Dawn.
It's about time you're at the laundry, Bryant.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
Will do.
Just get a lungful of that, will you?
Come on, Trap, you're holding everything up.
That old bag. She'll be hanging around somewhere.
Well, you better work inside today. I don't want a repeat performance of yesterday.
Oh, sure thing. I can give Lizzie a hand with the tea and stuff.
Oh, can't I work outside for a change?
God, you're like a pack of kids. All right, but make sure she doesn't do anything strenuous, will you, Smith?
Oh, I'm as strong as a horse.
Don't worry, I'll make sure.
You two better work outside as well. Burns, you can give Trap a hand with the lunches.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I can't wait to get a geek at that old girl.
I heard that, Burnsworth. If that woman comes into the garden again today...
Oh, she will.
We'll just keep well away from her.
Don't worry, I'll keep him in line.
What are you doing in here? You're meant to be in reception.
Mrs. Davidson knows.
What does Mrs. Davidson know?
I asked permission. I didn't feel very well.
You look all right to me.
Well, I'm not.
All right, then. Report back to duty when you feel up to it. Sorry you did that for a long time to come. Striking a prison officer. Well, you can expect to be in here an extra 2 or 3 months. In the meantime, why don't you think about it? In solitary.
Chris and Susan, oh, what a worrying me.
I've got something to tell you to set your mind at rest. I've been able to place them.
What do you mean?
In a welfare home.
Lizzie. Good afternoon. My name's Jim Fletcher. I believe we're neighbours.
How do you do, Mr. Fletcher? I'm Thelma Reed. I was talking to some of the girls yesterday. I think you're doing a marvellous job.
Yes, well, they would be doing a good job if they're allowed to concentrate on it.
Well, I'm sure I agree, and I'm quite sure your organisation would approve of what you're doing.
Organisation?
Yes, I've been trying to work out which one you belong to. I'm a member of quite a few of the local charities myself, and I've been racking my brains trying to work out just where you come from.
Yes, well...
It's something to do with the kiddies, isn't it?
Yes, Housing Commission kiddies. We've been trying to think of a name for this place, haven't we, Jim? But haven't been able to come up with one yet.
Oh, that's lovely, dear, but what exactly is the name of your charity organisation?
Self-help. It's called Self-help.
I've never heard of it.
No, it's a very new organisation. Mrs. Reed, if you'll excuse us, please, we've got some more work to do.
Reckon you owe me one, Jim.
What'd she say, Bee?
I think it's time we had some lunch. The more distance I can put between you lot and Mrs. Reed, the better. All right, Mouse, where's the food?
It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
The sandwiches. I made enough for everyone.
You lazy piece of work. I bet you've had your feet up.
Haven't. You can see the crumbs.
Yeah, I can see the crumbs, so I know where the sandwiches are, don't I?
Oh, she couldn't have. I was in here just 5 minutes ago. You couldn't have eaten them all in that time.
Well, I suppose it was the ghost again?
Yeah, listen, can you just all keep your voices down a bit? Mrs. Reed is just dying for an excuse to complain.
It was the ghost. I can feel it in me bones.
Don't be ridiculous, Lizzie.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't Mouse and it wasn't us, who took the sandwiches?
That's 5 rounds of corned beef and pickle, 2 of cheese and ham, and 4 of egg and lettuce.
Right.
Cost a lot.
Yeah.
Not much change out of 5 smackers.
No.
I can remember when a round of Sangos cost a penny and a pie and sauce tuppence halfpenny.
I'm sure you do.
Of course, you shouldn't have to pay it out of your own pocket.
Well, it won't break me.
Of course you shouldn't, but circumstances beyond your control.
What?
Well, I reckon a ghost pinched Mouse's Sangos. I never thought about it before, but I suppose ghosts get hungry, same as vampires.
Lizzie, would you shut up?
I know. I'll bet it was that Mrs. Reed. Yeah, she's the nigger in the wood pile.
Lizzie, you don't seriously think that she took the sandwiches, do you?
Yeah. She came in to case the joint and couldn't resist.
Lizzie, you're talking a whole lot of rubbish. Now get those sandwiches inside before they all go on strike.
You okay, love?
Feeling a bit off colour.
Oh, well, I can understand that.
Can you? My kids are in a home just because I've been stupid. Mrs. Powell must be a monster.
Well, honey, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I think Colleen Powell's going to be changing her tune.
She won't. She's got a heart of stone.
That might be, but she's still going to change her tune. Bee's put the heavy on her.
When?
This morning.
I saw her after lunch. She was looking for another charge to put me on.
Well, that might be, but I don't think it's going to happen. She's not going to like Bee blackmailing her.
I like Bee. I trust her now. But she can't win.
Honey,
Not against Powell.
Bee can win against anybody. They don't call her top dog for nothing, huh?
Come in.